For the first time this season, the Mets will give Francisco Lindor a breather in Game 2 of this doubleheader. He will not start. Francisco Lindor, who now is in such an incredible slump, one of the longest slumps of his career, 0 for his last 24, 1 for 18 with runners in scoring position.
And now it's Johan Oviedo here in 2021. And he'll get the start for St. Louis. Couple of games this year, and he's made one start. The other was in relief of a start made by Daniel Ponce de Leon. Swing and a miss, held on to by Sanchez. So he's gotten the first two.
Miguel Castro making his first start as a Met.
And as you said earlier, Gary, 241 major league appearances. This will be his third start in 242. First since July 2018.
And Castro strikes out Goldschmidt with a slider, and that's the second out.
Castro's got a nice arsenal, boy, I tell you. He's got an excellent slider.
You know, he did a lot of starting pitching in the minor leagues.
Oviedo taking a long look in. Left leg kick, the payoff pitch. Breaking ball, line to center. That's a base hit for Smith. And the Mets have their first hit of the game.
You know, the hits off breaking balls have been few and far between for Dom this year, but he gets one there leading off in the second.
And a breaking ball in the strike zone, Gary. Kind of a lazy breaker, and Dom covers it nicely.
That's pulled down the line, and a fair ball. It's going to bounce off the sidewall. Heading to third is Smith, and Pilar pulls in at second base. Right along the chalk down the left field line, and Pilar has himself a double, and the Mets are in business. Second and third, nobody out.
Pilar had another nasty breaking ball right there. Pitcher's pitch. Look at that. Down and away. Let one out with one hand.
And a 2-2 pitch by Johan Oviedo. VR hits a fly ball. Left. Catch made. Dominic Smith is going to hold up. The key first out.
O'Neill sets up, makes himself a strong throw.
0-2. Center field. Will they test him here? Catch made. That's Bader. Here comes a throw, and they're going to hold up the runners again. Could be an inning that the momentum shifts again in favor of St. Louis.
Certainly could.
The Mets need a hit here. They got to score a run.
So now it's left to Tomas Nido. That gets away from Sanchez, and that will bring in the game's first run. Dom Smith scrambles home on the wild pitch, and the Mets lead it 1-0.
Well, not a good play by Sanchez there. Backhanding. Instead of with a runner on third, you've got to be extra diligent.
Pilar at third. 2-1 to Nido. And he gets a breaking ball and drills it out to left center field. Back goes O'Neill, takes a look, and it's out of here. Tomas Nido with his first home run of the year. And it's 3-0 New York. So after the Mets couldn't get the run home with a couple of short fly balls, a wild pitch brings in one, and the very next pitch is a hanger, and Nido makes no mistake. 2-run homer, and the Mets have a 3-run second inning.
Well, Tomas gets a hanging breaking ball, and he got it. Third hit of the season.
Hit down the left field line by Sanchez, and that's in the corner and fair. On his way to second base. 2-out double.
Jordan Yamamoto hangs a breaking ball, and Sanchez makes him pay for it. That thing rolls in there. He does a good job getting barrel to it, keeps it fair.
And that's his first major league extra base hit. So 2 outs and a runner at second, Johan Oviedo.
Up the middle and a base hit for Oviedo. Sanchez around third. He's going to try to score. The throw to the plate by Pilar, and he is out at the plate. Kevin Pilar guns down Ali Sanchez trying to score. Oviedo has his first big league hit, but it winds up being an out. They need to retrieve that ball. That's his first hit. Mets get the out at the plate, though, and lead 3-0 after 2.
Yeah, Kevin Pilar comes up firing. Nice hit. We were messing around talking about how hitterish Oviedo looks. That's a nice throw.
Jonathan VR playing shortstop in this game.
Oviedo downhill, 1-0. VR hits it hard and deep, high toward left field. Back for it, and watching it go is O'Neill. It's a home run. Jonathan VR punches one out the other way. It's an opposite field homer to put the Mets up 4-0 as Jonathan Villar has his first home run in a Mets uniform.
Mets don't hit many. That's only their 20th home run. And yet they've had 2 in 3 innings, this being their, 25th game.
I think more than anything, when the Mets were thinking of making the change with their hitting coaches, it was because they don't hit enough home runs, don't even hit that many fly balls.
So Carlson batting for Oviedo, who went 4. Loop, the lefty, delivers, and there's a base hit to right field. Trying to hit the ball the other way again, and he comes through, driving in Tyler O'Neill, and the Cardinals are on the board, and Carlson is very happy at first base. You don't often see a lot of emotion from him, but just exactly what he wanted to do, and it's 4-1 New York. And the first earned run allowed by Jordan Yamamoto against the Cardinals, and it happened after he left the game.
3-2 to Carpenter. And he flies one out to right. Conforto has it lined up. And that retires the side. So Loop, after bending, gets a big out. Cardinals settle for just the 1 run. Kevin Pillar up with 2 out and 2 on. Mets up 4-1 in the 5th. And the curveball hit out to right, fading fast. That ball is on the ground for a base hit. McNeil will score. Conforto to third. Pillar with an RBI single, and it's 5-1 New York. Edman playing right field got a bit of a slow start, made the diving attempt and just came up short, and Pillar just continues to produce.
Well, just kind of serves this one out there. Breaking ball away.
Illich ready. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball slowly hit to third. Tough play. Arenado bare hands throws. And safe is the call. A run scores. Conforto comes home from third. Pillar to second. And on at first with an RBI infield single is Jonathan Villar. And the Mets now lead 6-1.
There's Tyler O'Neill, who scored the only St. Louis run. And he grounds one toward the hole. Villar on the backhand. The long throw to first is on target. Beautiful play. Jonathan Villar. Side retired. Villar getting to start it short for the first time this year with Lindor sitting in the nightcap, and he makes a gem.
Was really good there. First pitch is grounded to the left side. That's going to be an infield hit for Justin Williams if he can beat it out. And he does. Infield hit and an RBI, and a rough last step for Williams, and he may have tweaked something in his foot. He seems okay.
That's lined the other way by Dom. And the dive, and it's in and out of the glove of O'Neill, and everybody's safe. And the Mets have the bases loaded.
Would have been a great catch. Oh, he had it. Just couldn't hold it.
Drove in a run with a base hit his last time up, and he grounds this one weakly to short. DeYoung goes for the tag, makes the throw, not in time as a run comes home. 1-2 coming from Familia. Line the other way, and McNeil snags it, and the ball game is over. Familia gets the final 3 outs. The Mets get a split of the doubleheader, and it's the bench guys getting starts. Pillar, Villar, and Nito each with 2 RBIs.